Hello everyone! In this tutorial we will make this simple paper rose. Once you got the hang of it, it will take like 2 minutes to make one. I will also show you how to make a pretty bouquet of paper flowers. You can find a material list in the video description. I like using old book pages for the vintage look. Make sure to take pages full of text without big gaps. You can cut it or just rip it from the book, because we only need the part of the page with the text. For better orientation, I'm drawing a big circle on the page. This works with a cup or any round object that covers the text, but I prefer using a compass so I have more flexibility with the size. Next, I draw a spiral, like the one on the reference picture. It should be thin at the beginning and become thicker towards the center. You will see why in a moment. And don't worry about unevenness or wobbliness, it will only make your rose look more authentic. If you need more than one flower, I recommend cutting several pages at once. That will save a lot of drawing time. Just make sure to hold the pages firmly so they stay in place while we cut them. I separate the spirals to make the next step less chaotic. Now we start rolling our roses. We will just roll our paper and keep the roll tight. I think it's best to keep the top and the bottom of the roll between your fingers so it cannot unroll. I'm right-handed, so I hold the roll with my left hand and use the right hand to guide the paper band tightly around the roll. It gets wider at the end, and I recommend keeping it tightly between your fingers. We just roll and roll. And at the end, I also make sure that the paper stays between my left fingers like this. And now we create the rose by just dropping it. To fixate it, I use a generous amount of liquid glue and apply it all over the bottom center. Then I press the inner part of the rose onto the glue. I'm also rolling it a bit to make the rose just a little bit tighter. You can lightly press all layers of the rose down so they come in contact with the glue. It will need a few minutes to dry, but then it should be really stable. That is, if you were generous enough with the glue. So this is how to make a book page rose. But for the flower bouquet, I need a few more roses. And voila! Now we are going to add stems like these to our roses. I am using green garden wire and a wire cutter. I unroll a bit of wire and pull it straight, and then I cut it. I bend one end backwards to create a little bump so that the rose doesn't just fall off. I use the other end of the wire to pierce through the center of the rose from the top. Like this, the rose should be protected from sliding upward. I'm also adding a tiny bit of hot glue to the wire at the bottom of the rose, so it cannot slide down either. Other glue would work for this too. And then we just have to repeat all the steps about 20 times. And it's done! With all my individual roses, I can now build a bouquet. I'm putting the roses together and make sure I like the positioning. But don't worry, at the end we can really adjust everything how we want it. I'm twisting the wires a little so everything stays a bit more in place for now. With the ribbon, the bouquet has even less chance of falling apart. This helps to do more detailed adjusting afterwards. To get the shape you want, I recommend taking some time now to push and pull the roses carefully into the position you like. And when you're happy with it, we can wrap a ribbon all around the stem to make it look sweet and elegant. I glue the end of the ribbon to the stem, and after a little drying, we are done with the flower bouquet. I hope this helped, and thank you for watching.